What's Oklahoma's mindset knowing that they'll be without some of their key contributors?
Well, first of all, Jay, you're doing a great job taking over as host of this show. I'm so impressed. And just keep up the great work, okay? Keep smiling, my friend. You're killing it.
Thanks,
but when
Ella.
it comes to Oklahoma, Jay, it is really interesting how all this is going to play out, because I think when you look at the way that Oklahoma's handled adversity in the playoff the last few years, they've had it every single year. A couple years ago, Baker Mayfield was sick. Even last year, Kyler Murray was under the weather a little bit. Now they have these 3 suspensions, but the key suspension is probably to Ronnie Perkins, who is their defensive end, who's their sacks leader on this team. But one of the things that Alex Grinch said, their defensive coordinator, is that they actually feel a little bit better about all this, because that's the one position on this defense where they rotate guys in and out more than any other position. So a lot of different players on this Oklahoma D have had reps at least at that spot. They'll certainly miss Ronnie, but they do feel like they're in a place to at least make up for that loss. And I think that's a key thing. Also, Turner Yell, of course, another injury on this Oklahoma defense. They're going to try to see if they could get him to go at all, but it's a collarbone injury, so that's going to be pretty difficult, probably unlikely that we'll see him play in this game. I think at the end of the day, when you look at what Alex Grinch has brought to this defense, it's a defense that, as we just heard in the piece, everybody likes to doubt them. They've actually been a lot better than people realize, and Grinch took them, Jay, from worst to first in the Big 12 this year. They're at least coming into this game, even though they're down some key guys, they're coming into this game feeling a lot better about their scenario than they might have in the past if this was the situation.
Laura, LSU's leading rusher Clyde Edwards-Helaire is still recovering from that hamstring injury. How much might this impact LSU's offense?
Yeah, well, this is going to be interesting because we're still trying to figure out if there's any possibility that Edwards-Helaire might play. You can see right here behind me that podium there that does not say Edwards-Helaire's name. Well, earlier today when they were setting up Media Day here, they actually had his name on that podium, then took it off and removed it. He is not here, but it seems as though they keep trying to see if maybe they could put him out in front of the media. Maybe he'd be healthy enough, and it just hasn't happened. We're hearing from Coach O that he's at the hotel getting treatment right now on that injured hamstring, and he's still questionable. They're going to do everything they can, according to Coach O, to try to get him out there and play. There have been some people out there, Jay, and we've talked about this on Get Up this week, who have suggested that even if he were, maybe 80%, 75%, something like that, Edwards-Helaire should sit this game and get ready for, a chance at the national championship if they were to get there. That is not the sentiment that LSU is operating under, though. If Edwards-Helaire is able to play, they want to give him that opportunity. They feel like they don't want to doubt Oklahoma. They don't want to go in here assuming that they've got some sort of easy victory here and they wouldn't have to play him. So it's going to be a key moment. I mean, right up until game time, we're going to be watching to see if he would be able to play in this game. And I expect that, maybe we'll even see him out there on the field warming up. They'll try to see if he can go. It's going to be key to see if they can get him out here.
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, make sure you subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.